Hi Taurus, welcome to your biweekly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so always take what it feels right and with what resonates within your own life experiences at this time. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Taurus, this is a very relationship-oriented week. There's something about relationships, bonds, connections, heart to heart connections that are, for one hand, inspiring you to believe in something that you thought you've lost in the past, a hope, a wish, a desire, in regards to human relationships, in regard to the ideas you had before or the illusions you had before about love and the ones you ended up getting. And so this is a time period where relationships are allowing you a lot of self-healing and a lot of growth if you do allow them into your life. Because I feel there's you either have a connection with someone from your past, or you are engaging in this new type of relationship that it's calling upon a lot of issues of forgiveness, of equality, balance, harmony, and an ability to grow together as partners. And it's a bond that it's so close that it's probably activating some fears in you, because you have crossing the Two of Cups, the High Priestess. And so either you are seeing this potential, you are feeling intuitively this potential in this relationship. And it could be any type of relationship. It doesn't have to be an intimate sexual relationship. It could be a relationship with your sister, with your friend, with a coworker, with life itself. And this relationship is mirroring you a lot of issues from your heart that still need some reflection and some healing to go towards a path of recuperation, rejuvenation, and ability to feel that it's possible to believe and have hope in love again. And the thing is, with the High Priestess crossing you, it's you're feeling more this relationship or this challenge, this emotional togetherness with another being. You are feeling or you are perceiving this as more challenging than beneficial, despite the fact that you do see the potential, because you are afraid. You are afraid that you might be wrong. You are afraid that you might repeat mistakes from the past. You are afraid of getting hurt again. You are afraid of a lot of things from the past. And this is a lesson about understanding that whatever happened in the past, it's in the past. And it's something that it needs healing, and it's something that it needs a lot of self-awareness and forgiveness on your hand to let go of those wounds that you may still carry in your heart. And that's exactly why you may be attracting a new relationship that forces you to put your heart in the line. And that scares you. That scares you because it possibly remembers you a lot from this relationship from the past that hurts you, or this emotional circumstance from the past that have uh, imprinted in you a lot of disappointment and a lot of sadness. And now you are afraid to lose what you have gained so far, which is this Four of Wands, this ability to be secure in yourself, this ability to build foundations in yourself in a much more solid way, despite having one-to-one relationships or not. This is where you find enjoyment in your family, in your friends, in your social life, in the people you invite into your space, into your home, and have fun with, without necessarily having to engage emotionally, like the water element in it. So you've learned, especially because from the recent past you have the Three of Swords. So you put some effort to go beyond past hurts. Actively, you put some effort to overcome the disappointment. But those wounds, despite your efforts, are still there and are still in need of understanding by your side. That again, you are projecting situations from the past into the present time. They are maybe keeping you from really enjoying a beautiful connection, a beautiful ability to connect and relate in your life in a much more balanced, harmonious way, not allowing people in your space or putting this defense and this wall around you that it's hard to understand. And I believe what you are doing, or what you will be prone to do during this time, is not exactly engage in fights or engage in the keep out signal, but withdraw a lot because you have the high priestess, because you are not sure. You believe that you have to be on your own, you have to understand, you have to reflect, you have to be in silence, you have to observe, you have to wait for the right time. But because it's in the challenge, I believe that you are using that as a protection to not make the choices that you need to make, to either commit to this relationship, commit to this new way of dealing with relationships, of opening your heart to devotion of feelings to others, to spread love around, to either make that choice or to make a choice of going away from what this issue is bringing up into your life, which is a possibility to make yourself believe and feel happy and healed again in your heart. So you have choices to make, but you are prone to use the high priestess as something to keep you away, of something to, it's like you are very passive and very silent about the situation. You don't engage fully into moving actively, into doing something actively to make the choices that you are needing to make, because you believe that it's not yet the time. And so your intuition may be telling you, or maybe sending you, a lot of mixed signals, because you are confusing intuition with your mind fears and with past situations. But either way, in the present time, you have the lovers. The Two of Cups, the Two of Cups with the lovers really, really talks about relationships, connections, growing from partnering up with other people, from learning from each other, mirroring each other, having this soul bond union with people around you that gives you this well-being and this belief in yourself and this knowledge of yourself in a much more deep way. So in the present time, definitely there's choices about relationships, there's choices about commitments, there's this need to connect at the intimate level with yourself in order to understand what you want, where you want to connect, as well with others. So the high priestess, instead of seeing as being used to keep yourself distance, keep yourself not active, keep yourself very passive, very stagnant where you are because you are afraid, use it, the high priestess, use it to discern about what your heart is telling you. Use it to go into this deep awareness of yourself, which the high priestess has this whole unconscious intuitive knowledge about. Use the high priestess to get this answer of what really in your being intimately is asking you to connect with, where you still may hold situations from the past and project them into the future, into the present time, enabling you from engaging into relationships that can be very auspicious to your growth as a human being, to put your heart in a place of compassion and light, because whatever happened in the past that wounded you, that hurt you, that made you feel disappointed and alone in the idea of love that you had before, now you have an opportunity to rescue it, but rescue it in a much more honest, authentic way. So it's like you're being given the opportunity to go back to love in some way. And you will, because you have in the present time the lovers, again, right now your mind is in decisions, is in relationships. What should I do? Where should I go? How do I connect more deeply with myself, and so on? I can connect more deeply and honestly with others. How can I forget the past, but not by denying it, not by forgetting about it, but by integrating those past experiences into my being, but not being controlled by them, not giving up on the idea of trusting in relationships, trusting in love, because in the past I have been disappointed. And how is my intuition helping me or hindering me? Where is my true intuition calling and giving me signs, or where is my intuition just a product of my mind? So your high priestess energy is confused. So I advise you as not to see everything as it is as the first impression, to take in the information and wait to make sense out of it, but don't believe everything you feel, you see, especially about others, about your possible partners in your life at this time, because you are the high priestess is being a projection of the three of swords. So be careful with this energy and take a lot of time to understand what are your deep intimate needs at this time, and why shouldn't you trust love. Is it because you are truly happy, satisfied with yourself at this time, and you don't feel ready, or you don't feel that you do need love in terms of relationships, because you have love at other levels? And if you get to this conclusion, it's fine and it's beautiful, or it's just because out of fear and out of projection from the past into the present time. Are you denying yourself an opportunity to feel good, to feel happy, to get that happy ending type of love story in your life, because you distrust it, because you are afraid to try, because you are afraid of the unknown? So all of those questions are very important. But either way, in the near future, you have the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords. So things will not be quiet um for much time. Maybe in the first week you will do have an opportunity to be more within yourself, reflecting upon what you want out of these relationships and what this love is all about, where you are relating, where are imbalances in the way you relate with others. And then the Knight of Swords rush in. There's a lot of rush energy, like it's a determination for things to speed up, for things to happen, to for things to move and find solutions out in this movement. So it's like either this may be an energy expressed through you. So after this reflection, after this time, you make a choice and you rush after it. You finally go after what truly you want and desire. Or if you do stay in that place of fear or of the high priestess, of not feeling ready, not feeling that you want to move in the direction of love, love will come in the direction of you, I have to say. Or you will be faced and confronted with unexpected, quick energy events coming from other beings, coming from outside circumstances, that it gives you this type of shock to the system, to be awakened to the reality of what you truly want in terms of love and relationships. So Taurus, it seems a very interesting week. Let me know how that goes, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting my videos. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.